Today we're diving into a topic close to the hearts of many New Zealanders. It's housing affordability. In a landscape where finding a place to call home can feel like an uphill battle, innovative solutions are a shining ray of hope. Enter Panellock, the creators of premium quality tri-board housing panel systems that are not just changing the game, but they're rewriting the rules altogether. So joining us this morning is Sean Panther, a passionate advocate for community-led housing projects up in the far north. With Panellock's prefabricated and kit-set homes, Sean is at the forefront of a movement aimed at tackling the housing crisis head-on. From time-saving construction to long-term durability and, most importantly, affordability, these homes are more than just structures. They're the building blocks of a thriving community. So get comfy as we explore the benefits of providing comprehensive solutions to the unique housing needs of iwi communities. Sean Panther, welcome to the show.
Hey, g'day, Peter. Thank you for having me.
Pleasure. Now, J&L tells me that you've just finished an iwi project and are about to start on a new one. Give us the rundown.
That is correct. So last week, our 16th home was delivered to the amazing people of Te Aupōuri. So this was a 13-month project for us that began on December 2022 and ended last month, February 24. We delivered 16 homes on time that were specifically designed around rental specifications so that the iwi can bring their people home whilst providing quality, warm, dry homes to raise their families in. It's been an absolute pleasure with the project, working with the project team, and shout out to Mickey Harris, who has been excellent to deal with. And our next project, we've got 2 this year, 18 homes for another local iwi, Te Rarawa, who I believe are going slightly higher spec to sell on, as well as filling the gap for Kāinga Order with 18 homes in Kaitaia and 2 private builds for families in the Kaitaia area.
Now, what are the key benefits of working with tri-board?
So for us, we use the tri-board panel as our main structural component for our homes. Unlike traditional stick timber framing, our walls are 36mm dense solid tri-board panels that we coat in a special Panellock green primer. So once these panels are coated, we cut out the doors, windows, electrical points, and say if it's an internal corner, for example. We even cut a 45-degree miter, all with our own CNC machine for an amazing finish. So panel correlate to an instruction set. We save time on assembly, and often the boys have an entire 4-bedroom home kit set up on day 3 of the build before lunchtime. So, yeah, our main tri-board panels being the structural bracing element, you save time on finishing. No jib stoppings required when dealing with tri-board. You know, you just give it a decent sand, 3 coats of paint, and you have a pretty much amazing finish. And the best thing, because we're transporting these homes, we don't get any cracking or flex when the houses are transported on the back of a truck.
Right. Now, typically when we talk about affordable, we also think, just barely code compliant, but these houses are more than that. So give us a rundown on the housing specification.
Yeah, so for the last 30 months, we've been focusing on our 3 main designs. So this can either be flipped or mirrored, depending on the site location, which way is best for sunlight orientation, sloping, etc. That has been our 60-metre squared 2-bedroom home, a 91-metre squared 3-bedroom home, and our 4-bedroom 121-metre squared home. So we're limited with the width we can go on our homes, being 7.2, the maximum width for transport. Any wider than this, you'd be looking at an on-site build that we could happily supply the flat pack kit set for.
Sure.
We're still running our Waitangi Housing Expo 2-bedroom special, which was $190,000 plus GST delivered in the far north area to site. And that includes everything you see in the pictures on our website. Includes wool insulation that we use, which exceeds the New Zealand minimum standards, double glazing, smart glass joinery, a smart vent system, air conditioning, complete kitchen and bathroom, and completely accessible in terms of wheelchair access. So it's got the wider doorways, the elevated bathroom sinks, the wheelchair accessible pantry, and all the appliances and electrical switches are lower within wheelchair reach.
Yep.
And we've even included an extra door in the master bedroom just in case there may be a house fire for whatever reason. They can escape out the bedroom door. So, yeah.
It's sounding pretty good. Hey, now, because you've invested in the infrastructure, right, in terms of the machinery.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this flat pack systems as well. How does that work?
Yeah, so this is where I plug an advert out to all the builders around the country. So,
Sure.
yes, we do flat pack kit sets. So this is tailored to customers' requirements. So you can get as fancy as you want with your design, especially if you plan on building on site. We can accommodate for that. Our kit set has the option to come with everything required for full assembly of a home. So scrambled floor, 36mm wall kit, 18mm ceiling kit, trusses, battens. We can even supply the windows and joinery, exterior cladding, roofing iron, and our favourite insulation, which is wool insulation. So this all comes with a complete fixings package to screw it all together, and that's where we need build partners. So we're planning on maxing our capacity at around 50 homes per year in Kaitaia, so that's one per week and out of here with 2 weeks off for Christmas. And for us to expand, we need builders around the country basically to rise up and meet the demands for housing, and I believe our kit set product will help fill that demand. You know, we've got flat pack delivery, an instruction manual for builders around the country to quickly erect housing where it needs to be.
It sounds awesome. And if people want to find out more, check out Panel Lock online. So it's panellock, 2Ls, .co.nz. So panellock.co.nz. And for the full story, you can also go onto Facebook, have a search for Dukin New Zealand. Sean, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you very much for having me, Peter. Let's see if we can plug some of that housing shortage gaps, eh?
You go for it, mate. Well done. Take care.